Hey folks, Coach Neil here again. That's 4 days in a row now. I'm on fire. I'm not on the beach though, because I'm getting some grub, getting some food, some vegetables and some rice there. I've already had me protein and another serve of rice. Righto, so today I'm going to wait a couple of minutes for people to jump on here, but it'll be a quick one, maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes. Alright, I'm going to talk about immunity. Alright, so your immune system, how to boost your immune system naturally, and in particular some powerful immunostimulant foods, okay, or in particular in this case mushrooms, okay, so fungi, alright, so medicinal mushrooms is what we're going to be talking about in a second. Alright, medicinal mushrooms, they're called medicinal for a reason. They actually have, therapeutic benefits in the body that have been scientifically proven. Alright, so this is not, blah blah woo woo stuff. This is legit. Alright, so medicinal mushrooms. Alright, so you go to the supermarket, you get your portobello, hi Mitchell, you get your portobello, you get your button mushrooms, you get a couple of other varieties, but you don't really get medicinal mushrooms in the supermarket. Medicinal mushrooms will come from a specific health food store or a herbal shop or online. Okay, today I'm going to talk particularly about two, all right, and that is reishi, all right, reishi, and then chaga. All right, so reishi and chaga, two medicinal mushrooms we're going to be talking about today. But there's got to be about a dozen. All right, but you've got your maitake, your shiitake. All right, you've got your lion's mane, your cordyceps, you've got your turkey tail, your chaga, your reishi, hericum, and there are some other varieties of medicinal mushrooms as well. All right, but cool, Tyrone, yeah, man, for sure. All right, so yeah, reishi and chaga, when combined, it's like a power 1-2 punch that boosts your immunity through the fucking roof. All right, now not straight away. See, the thing with natural products is they're not drugs. Okay, so you take a drug, you feel the effect, 15, 20, 30 minutes. With a medicinal food, the effect is gradually built up over time, but during that process, it completely alters your own. I'm not going to say genetic. I'm not going to say genetic code, but it alters your entire immune system makeup. All right, so literally over a period of time, it will rebuild your immune system, and you will have a complete new immune system. Over a period of 3, 6, 9, 12 months, and that immune system will be 10 times stronger than the one you had before. All right, now I can't prove that it's 10 times stronger, but what I can tell you is this: if you include medicinal mushrooms in your diet, if you've got access to them, you can put them in soups, you can stir fry. Some of them you can't eat, okay, because they're disgusting, so they have to be made into a raw powder or an extract powder. All right, now these ones, so reishi and chaga, they are raw powders. All right, so raw powder you will always consume more of than an extract. So raw powder, I have about 3 grams a day of these. All right, each of them at the same time. All right, if it was an extract, you might have something like 600 milligrams. All right, so if you're going to buy yourself some medicinal mushrooms, make sure you're certain of the difference between extract and powder. Okay, ordinarily in a health food shop you will get powder. If you buy a supplement, from online or whatever, or you're looking for a specific mushroom supplement, they will generally contain extracts with standardized percentages of active ingredients. All right, I'm just waving flies off my food here. All right, it's only give me a few more minutes. Tyrone, mate, I can't answer that. I'm in a different country. I don't even know where you are. I don't think you need to be looking for a brand of supplier. You need to be looking for a herbal shop. All right, and a herbal shop will give you the best product they can find, pretty much. All right, they're generally always organic. I don't particularly know of any brand of mushroom provider. All right. Okay, cool. So getting back to what's so good about these chaga and reishi, and all mushrooms, to be honest. All right, so they are technically carbohydrates. They're fungus, but they're carbohydrates. The carbohydrate in them is polysaccharide. Right? Polysaccharide is like bonds of carbs bonded together, and then you break them down, they break up. And some get absorbed and some don't, because the ones I'm talking about here are once the polysaccharide breaks down, it becomes a beta-glucan. All right, so beta-glucan, excuse the noise if you can hear the traffic. A beta-glucan is the stimulating compound. It's a soluble fibre, but it's a prebiotic soluble fibre. Now what that means is that it feeds your microbiome. Okay, Nicolette in Cairns, go to Happy Herb Shop. All right, feeds your microbiome. Nice. Your microbiome I've talked about a lot, and I will continue to talk about fucking all the time probably, because it is probably the single most important thing for your optimal health, okay? And your microbiome is 100 trillion cells, all right? So just get that in your head for a second, 100 trillion, all right? If you go to the chemist and get yourself a basic probiotic, it'll be 5 billion bacteria, all right? So you pop 1 or 2 of them a day and you think you're helping yourself, okay? Certainly helping, but you're not making much of a difference, because it's like pissing in the ocean, all right? 100 trillion bacteria live inside you. That's double the amount of cells that make up your entire body. Just think about that for a second. All right, so it's like you've got two other beings living inside of you. Well, in this case, you've got 100 trillion beings, right? Because bacteria are single-cell organisms. All right. But what happens is the reishi and the chaga, the beta-glucan in the reishi and the chaga, is indigestible, right? Which means it doesn't get digested, it doesn't get absorbed. But what it does is it feeds our microbiome, it feeds our good bacteria, all right? When it feeds our good bacteria, they in turn strengthen our immune system, okay? It's a symbiotic relationship, okay? They're actually different things. So the bacteria are here and the immune system cells are here, but they're right beside each other. And the bacteria are like the army that protects the immune system, okay? But not only that, they feed the immune system, all right? So bottom line is, beta-glucans, particularly from medicinal mushrooms, chaga and reishi in this case. Like I said before, you've got your lion's mane, your cordyceps, your turkey tail, your maitake, your shiitake, I can't remember what I said now. All right, so you've got all these different medicinal mushrooms, but these two in particular, reishi and chaga, they form a 1-2 punch that sends your immunity through the roof. All right. Now, like I said before, you do have to take them consistently, and it's probably a period of 3 months at least of consistent use for you to really have the medicinal benefit kick in. All right. It's a bit noisy. All right. Now, with something like a mushroom, because it is a food, it's not a supplement. You can take it forever, all right, if you want to, or you can take it, periodically. In say, for example, you're going to be travelling soon, or travelling in a few months. You want to make sure you've got the best sort of strength in your immune system so you don't get sick overseas. There's no guarantees, by the way, because when you travel to other countries, you've got different bacteria that often are the cause of your sickness, not the fact that you've got weakened immunity, but that's another topic. All right? But anyway, so medicinal mushrooms, okay, polysaccharides break down into beta-glucan. Beta-glucan feeds your good bacteria feed your immune system strength goes up. All right, that's pretty much the simplest way to put it. There's a whole ton of biological chemical processes that take place, and also it's not just the beta-glucans in here. There are thousands of phytochemicals, plant compounds that contribute to the effect, okay? So you can't just go and buy a beta-glucan supplement, for example. I would not recommend that, all right? If you're going to get a beta-glucan, it should come from the original source, okay? So in this case, mushrooms. You'll also find them in oats and barley and some other places too, all right? So on that note, medicinal mushrooms in particular, right here, right now, we're talking about chaga and reishi. Those two together are very powerful. So if you want to boost your immune system, you want to prevent colds and flus and viruses, you want to recover faster from an illness if you catch something, then the only way to do that naturally is to boost your immune system function. All right. The last thing you want to be doing is popping antibiotics unless you're on death's door. If you're on death's door, take the drugs, all right? You need them. But if you're not on death's door, don't take the drugs because they have a negative effect, all right, in the long term, all right? So on that note, mushrooms, okay, polysaccharides break down into beta-glucans. Beta-glucans feed your microbiome. Your microbiome feeds your immune system, and you get, boom, strength in your immune system and a better overall general health, all right? So I think I've covered everything. I hope it's not been too noisy. And that's all for today, folks. Thanks for watching. Get them in there. Reishi and chaga. Cheers.